let's say you primarily play shooters. You're gonna want to stream at 60 FPS, right? Like that's like, is there a significant jump from 30 to 60 FPS? Like, are you looking at a significantly better CPU for it?
Yeah, no, like the more frames you're pushing in a second, the more rendering you're going to be doing, the more CPU intensive that's going to become. So yeah, most definitely. Like if you want to push your quality and you want to, I mean, like 30 FPS, like it doesn't look bad. It's just like
Yeah.
when you see the difference between a 30 FPS stream and a 60 FPS stream, it's like night and day.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I first started seeing the first 60 FPS streams on Twitch, it was so buttery smooth, and like now 60 FPS is kind of the standard for streams, and it would be really cool. It's going to be really interesting to see, like, are we going to get more than 60 FPS? Like, will we start seeing like 144 FPS streams in the coming future? Like, it's going to be very interesting to see like what's the next jump in quality when it comes to streaming on Twitch. But yeah, definitely like 720p 60 is your standard. And so yeah, that most definitely is a lot more CPU intensive. And so and that's why, like, I really feel like you can get away with doing a second stream. I think it's overall it's going to be easier for people to do a second stream other than trying to just build like this super ultra mega one streams, because you want a really good gaming experience. You don't want to you don't want to have these crazy FPS dips. Like, you want to have a really good gaming experience while you're streaming. And so I feel like people will have a better experience. Like, I'm a big proponent of, like, I'm a big evangelist when it comes to two PC setups. Like, it's a little bit more difficult because it's just like you're running two PCs at the same time. But like overall, I think it becomes a better streaming experience. You have more control. Like, I love being able to run all my streaming stuff on another computer, and I don't have it touching my gaming PC at all.
Yeah.
Sure.
And especially like if you have like there's like some games that come out that have a lot of issues with memory and stuff. Like Assassin's Creed for PC has had some really bad memory issues, and my CPU is maxed out the whole time, but I didn't see any stuttering or anything because my streaming PC is on a separate PC. Otherwise, I would not have been able to stream that game for PC.
Yeah.
So that's why I really like, it caps like, the issues that you can have by having those types of like memory leaks and CPU problems with games.
Or if like your gaming PC blue screens, your streaming PC is still up. So, like that's another added benefit is that if one computer goes down, the other one's still running. Yeah.
Although it tends to be my streaming PC that goes down, but that's just bad luck. But yeah, so